Hello, it's Monday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. So Andy, you might say, you're not in your house, you're in your car and there's a suspect little ear there. Say hi, Hamish. Hamish and I are at the vet's. He's in his raincoat because it's absolutely chucking it down. They've actually built like a little wall around the vet's, like around the door, to keep the flooding out. But yeah, Hamish is at the vet's again because his hoof is infected again. Same one, same bit. Well, not necessarily the same bit, but the vet wants to see him again. So here we are, and he's promised me he's going to be a good boy, and he's not going to cause a fuss, and he's going to let the vet look at his foot. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Eh? Isn't that right? He's like, I promise nothing. So yeah, I'm 20 minutes early because it's me, and I'm just waiting on time getting a bit closer so we can go in, and it's not like awkwardly sitting there for 20 minutes. But yeah, I have actually finished the book today. I read the rest of, what's it called? Off to the Races? No, A Photo Finish. A Photo Finish by Elsie Silver. This one is about, so if you've read Flawless or any of that series, Violet, the sister of the brothers in that, A Photo Finish is her book. So that was interesting to read. It was really, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Really loved the inclusion of PTSD and the other thing about Cole that I'm not going to tell you about because it's kind of a spoiler. Like, it is, but it isn't. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm excited because it's Mira next. I thought it was Mira and Stefan. I think it's Mira and Stefan. But it's definitely Stefan, because there was a bit at the end of the book where she was like, oh, you think Stefan's that bad? Just wait until the next book. And it's like, but I'm sure I recognise him because in Powerless they go and visit Violet. I think I've said this a number of times before. In Powerless they go and visit Violet, and it's Violet, Billy, Mira, two of their friends and their husbands, and I was certain that Stefan was one of them, so I was confused when he came into the thing and he was like a bit of a dick. So we shall see. But yeah, 15 minutes to go till your vet appointment. How do you feel about that, Hamish? That sounds about right. Let's hope it's just antibiotics that are needed and you're not needing any more surgery. That would be nice, thank you. How cute is he in his coat though? Like, how cute is he in his little coat with his little collar? It is absolutely, I'm not even kidding, it is hoofing it down. And we're in like a section of Scotland where we're not getting the worst of the storm. And this morning when I was going to work, roads were flooded, so yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go get organised to get him into the vet's. He's lying down now because this is his hammock in the back. He has a little hammock. We've got some blankets in there for him, just to keep him cosy. But yeah, I'm going to go get him into the vet's. Hello, I'm back in the house. And yeah, his nail's infected again. It's grown back, but it's grown back like our nail, like a one shell of a sliver of a bit, so they're not too fussed about that. I mean, once the nail's been removed, it'll grow back weird. That's just how it is. But yeah, it's infected again. His little pad's infected again. So he's got some stuff to wash it with, and then some antibiotic gel to put on it. And he behaved like a perfect angel the entire time. Just kidding, he was a complete dick. Like, this boy threw a fit like he hasn't thrown in his entire life. And I'm trying not to be mad at him because I get it. It's uncomfortable. And it's not nice. And I get it. But his ears, like the minute we crossed that threshold in the vet's, his ears stopped working. First thing he did was pee on their door frame. Inside. I was like, great, thanks. Despite the fact that I told him no. Like, normally if you just like say to him like, no, like don't, he won't. And then the entire time I was sitting, he was trying to get away from me and trying to get out the door. And then a Frenchie came out and he was screaming, not barking, screaming, like howling at this dog that's like... the entire time it was there, and he would not stop. For love nor money, that dog would not stop. And then we went in, he let her look at his foot, and then she moved the nail, and that was it. He was scrabbling. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't too bad in the vet. He just kept, like, tangling round me when he was on the floor, like, when I was talking to her. And then we put him up on the table, and he doesn't like being at the table at the best time. And he didn't try and turn her or anything like that. He was just like, no, I'm done. The minute she, like, pulled the nail or, like, touched the nail. And he was like, no, I am absolutely done with this. But he turned around to face her and was like, no, like, had his forehead against her chest, like, please stop. He was like, just nuzzling into her. Like, please stop. I don't want you to do this anymore. So she was like, yeah, I need to get him sedated to have a proper look at it. But I think if he's fine, like, he's not hurting or anything, we'll just try some antibiotics. So I've got all that. Hopefully it'll go away, because I really don't want to have to sedate him again. I don't like sedating him. But yeah, he's over there sleeping peacefully like a little pain in the butt he is. And I am just ready to just faceplant, because I'm not having a good day. I started off having a bad day, and it's just gotten worse, so. Cool. Hello, it is Tuesday. And I swear, I come on every time and just fiddle with my hair. It's Tuesday. I am... Alexa, stop. That was the alarm for Hamish's medication. He's had it, like, rubbed on. It just needs to settle for 10 minutes before we can take the cone off, because he's got a cone on. But yeah, it is Tuesday. I was about to say Wednesday. And I am having the week from hell so far. So Hamish went to the vet on Monday, as you saw. He's got an infection, so now he's got antibiotics, like antibiotic gel. So we have to wash his foot and then, like, put the gel on twice a day. And Kay's been doing that, and he's been totally fine with it. But my knee has, like, been badly kind of knocked out of joint. Not as badly as when I had to go to the hospital, but, like, bad enough. And my back has seized up, and I've slipped a rib. So I've, like, dislocated a rib. Or subluxated a rib. Ribs are funny things. But I'm reading The Front Runner by Elsie Silver. This is book 3. I am reading that just now. This is a fake dating? Oh, small town fake dating romance. I do love my fake dating. First of all, I'm loving Elsie Silver's books. Like, loving Elsie Silver's books. The dedication in this one says, for all the women who've been told they should smile more, fuck that noise, for all you want. And this is Stefan and Mira. Stefan is introduced, so both Stefan and Mira are both introduced to the previous 2 books. Stefan is another racing competitor, and he's a little bit of a dick, if I'm being honest. And Mira is the vet that deals with the horses, because this is set on a horse ranch, and they are, like, racing horses. And she has just confronted him about his jockey sexually harassing and trying to sexually assault their jockey, Violet. And his immediate reaction is, what? Like, internally, he's, like, screaming. He's like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. And the first thing he does is ask if Violet's okay. So, like, point 1 for Stefan. Like, for that being your immediate reaction, like, absolutely not. We're not having this. Is she okay? Like, sorry, points for Stefan there. It's funny because the thing at the back of the last book that was, like, sneak peek for this one was saying, like, Stefan's actually not that bad. It's like, But yeah, I've had Kay put Voltarol on my back. I'm going to take my painkillers. Got a cup of tea. I'm going to read, and then I'm going to have an early night, because I'm absolutely shattered and I need the sleep to recover. Like, you need sleep to heal, and I'm not sleeping great. I keep waking up like an hour after I've fallen asleep in like a panic, like sort of like wake up and I don't know what's going on. So we shall see. But I'm gonna have my cup of tea and then poor Hamish. Go bed basically. I just had to document this. I've just gotten to work and my shirt is backwards. My shirt is backwards. When I tell you I'm having a day today, honestly, I've come up to edit my video because it needs to go up in less than 2 hours. And I've still to edit it. And I just chucked my tea all over the place. Like, I went to sit down on my desk chair and it was like I had the side bits up and I knocked right against the desk, and flung my tea all over my desk. So of course I didn't have anything to wipe it up with because who has towels upstairs? Grabbed a pair of like leggings from the wash basket in my bedroom. Of course my leggings are water resistant, aren't they? So that did not help at all. So I had to go downstairs and get a towel. But Hamish decided that he was just going to get under my feet the whole time. Anytime I moved, he was right underneath my foot. So thanks for that, wee one. That was really helpful. But now I need to edit. I shouldn't have left this to the last minute, but it's been a week. Yesterday, I got my implant out yesterday. I've not taken the bandage off yet because you're supposed to keep it on for like 24 hours. And thankfully they numbed me properly, so didn't feel anything. It was a little bit stuck, but not like badly. She just had to like cut it out of a little capsule that my body had made around it, which is fairly common. Like your body sees something that's not meant to be there and it's like closing that off. So yeah, so got that done. That's all out. And I finished the front runner. I don't know if I spoke about that. I finished the front runner, which is the third in the Gold Rush Ranch series. I think that's what it's called. And I am currently reading, I started A False Start, I think it's called, which is the fourth one and the last one. There is also a novella, but I don't know if I'll read that or not because it's about Dermot, who is the grandfather of the two brothers that own Gold Rush Ranch. One of the characters in the book actually has issues saying that as well because he has a stutter, because he played football, American football, and got a head injury that caused him to start stuttering, but they also think that it might be kind of psychosomatic. So that'll be interesting to read about. But yeah, I am thoroughly enjoying this series. I don't think I like it as much as I like the Chestnut Springs series. But there's something about the way Elsie Silver writes that just gets me straight into, you know how some people need like time to introduce you to their characters and make you like them and things like that. She does that work in the previous book. So like in Billy's book, the first book, you meet Violet and you meet Mira. And then in Violet's book, obviously Mira is there and you are introduced to Nadia. And then in Mira's book, Nadia features quite a lot. No, Violet, you get to know Mira more. And then Mira's book, Nadia features quite a lot more because she's Stefan's sister. And now this is Nadia's book. So you get to know the characters a little bit before you then jump into their heads. And you get to know about their histories and things like that. And it makes it a lot easier to connect to the characters, I think. So I'm really, really enjoying that. I love the way that Elsie Silver writes. I am loving the, like, all the horse stuff as well. This one's set on a ranch for like elite racing horses, and so like it's funny because I don't agree with bull riding and horse racing as a concept in my real life, but because they're books and they're not real, I can kind of like push that to the side a little bit. So yeah, and the fact that these characters, like, they love these animals, like they love these horses, they don't ride the horses till they die. Basically, they treat them with respect, and it's a whole different thing. Anyway, but yeah, I love watching these characters run around and do things, and it's just such a good
I just realised I've probably not mopped up all the tea. Fantastic. I'm just really enjoying this series. I have not picked up any more of my TBR, so there's still quite a large amount of books just staring at me. So, yeah. Maybe this weekend I can get more read. Because it is only Friday. It is only Friday. I had the day off today just in case this went wrong in some way. More on my paranoia side, less on like not trusting the doctor side. But yeah, I had a lie-in today. It was great. Hamish was so confused because he was like 8:30. He was round by my side of the bed, like, right, let's go, let's get up. It's time to get up. This is when we get up. And I was like, no, we're not getting up today because it is a lion day. So yeah, he went back to his bed. He was quite happy. He wouldn't come downstairs when I finally got up. He was like, no, I'm good here, thanks. So, yeah, so I'm going to drink my tea, edit my video, get it posted because it is 2:20 and it needs to be uploaded by 4. So I need to edit, export and upload it to YouTube by 4 o'clock. Wish me luck.
Hello, it is significantly later and I have put a new bandage on this. I've had it off most of the day, but I don't want to go to sleep without it covered. It doesn't need covered for like health reasons, like it's fine. I think that bit's not quite stuck down. It doesn't need covered for like health reasons. It's just that the idea of the stitches catching on something and tugging. So I want to have it covered just until, I don't know. So yeah, I've put this on. Just some gauze and some micropore. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed just now. I've been watching Hawaii Five-0. I now only have like 6 hours and 45 minutes or something left. I have been reading Bookshops and Bone Dust as well. And I'm on page 56. And I am not that far into it, so I don't really have any feelings yet. I am worried about the books. But I'm kind of enjoying it. But I'm not in enough of it to actually like have feelings, if you know what I mean. My throat is also really swollen and it's quite sore to speak and breathe and eat and drink and swallow and yeah, doing great. I really need to go to sleep now. It's past 1 a.m. and I am really tired, so I will speak to you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday and I finished Bookshops and Bone Dust. I have not picked up anything else yet, but I think the next thing I'm going to be reading is the Book of Lost Names. I am already 89 pages into it and I have it on audiobook, but I've got it on Scribd or AZebraReads, I think it's called now, and I have cancelled my membership for that, so I need to listen to that before that time's out, obviously. So that's the next one I really need to do. What baffles me, really, is that these two audiobooks are about the same length. Explain to me how that works. So, yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed Bookshops and Bone Dust. It was a nice story. Didn't enjoy it as much as Legends and Lattes, but it was good. It was nice. I liked it. But yeah, I felt like I should update because I've not really updated. My throat's really swollen and it's quite sore. I think it's a tattoo because it drains out through your lymphatic system after you've had the laser removal. So this side, all the lymph nodes are really swollen. So I think that's why. So I've taken my bandage off my arm and I'll show you what it looks like. Anybody who doesn't want to see woundish type things, some blood, bruising, look away. It's not too bad. But just in case, look away and I'll tell you when I've stopped, okay? So look away now. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is, as you can see, I've got the stitches on. It is bruised and it's quite, like, you can see the blood, but it's like obviously dried. But yeah, I can't get it wet for like 3 more days, so showering is going to be fun. So I've been trying to work that out, which is why I still look like this. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
But yeah, very, very like nice and relaxing-ish weekend for me. I'm not doing anything, but everything hurts, and yeah, it's been fun. Anyway, I am on sprints tomorrow with Becca, and hopefully I will get some more reading done. So I finished Hawaii 5-0, and I'm fine. I'm fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. My throat is so swollen right now. And I've just sent a 4-minute voice message to my friend about one scene in Iron Flame that I've not stopped thinking about. And whenever I see like anybody mention it, I'm like, I have to like tell somebody about it because I can't stop thinking about it. But also, when I don't see people mention it, like when I see people mentioning things around it or that are similar to it or that are like, you know, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but when I see someone talk about something that reminds me of it, I'm like, but why are we not talking about this scene? And it's not that scene. It's not that scene. It's not that scene. I know exactly what scene you're thinking of. It's not that scene. I'll be honest, that scene wasn't my favorite, but there's a different scene, and there's no spicy, but it's not a spicy scene. It's not, but I can't stop thinking about it. And it's exactly what I like about romance. Like, it's just, it's just, I'm gonna stop because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and I really need to go to bed because I'm starting to go a wee bit, like, woo. But yeah, I've got sprints tomorrow and I want to have a shower beforehand, so I don't see that happening, but wish me luck. I really need to go to bed now. I look as crazy as I feel right now. Bedtime. Hello. It is Sunday. I don't think I've vlogged at all today. I was on sprints today with Becca, Tori, Lisa, Siobhan and Jem. And I finished all of the Lost Book of Names. I was only like 80 odd pages in. So I read the rest of the book today. This was the end of this made me cry so much. So much. So I don't even know how to describe this. It's about Ava, who her and her parents are Jewish, living in Paris, and when the Nazis take over Paris, the Jews are rounded up, but her and her mum happened to be helping a neighbour at the time, so her dad is taken, and she and her mum are not. And when Eva realises what's going on, she makes her and her mum false documents, and they escape to this little village. And it turns out the village is part of a group, or members of the village are part of a group who are making false documents to sneak Jewish people and Jewish children out of France into Switzerland to keep them safe from the Nazis. And so she ends up helping them do that. And she kind of realises, because of something that her mum says, that changing these people, these children, changing their names and giving them new identities is basically erasing who they are, who they were. And so she decides to keep this book of names of those children, but she does it in a way that, like, it's coded and it's hard to understand how. Like, so it's not one that somebody's going to be able to work out. And so she keeps this until they are discovered and they have to run, and she works beside this man named Remy, who obviously she falls in love with, and then obviously everything hits the fan and they have to run. And then it jumps between the 40s and also 2005 when the book is found, and she recognises it in an article because it's been found as part of like they're trying to find the owners of these books that were stolen by the Nazis, and she recognises it and she's like, oh my god, like, you know, it's got all the kids' names in it. So she goes to Berlin to get the book, basically. And honestly, this book just absolutely shattered me, like, in so many ways, in so many different ways. It's just,
I loved this. This was really, really good. And it was very, very well researched. And the end just kicked me right in the teeth. So it's fine. It's really fast paced for being such a chunky book. Like, I think the pages are just really, really thick. Because it's like 400 and something pages. So it's not actually that long if you think about it. But, yeah. Then I've decided to pick up Entangled Life, but I'll talk about that more next week. And, yeah, I have decided to watch Teen Wolf because I finished Hawaii Five-0. So I purchased a free trial of Paramount Plus the day Teen Wolf the movie came out. I've yet to watch Teen Wolf the movie. So, yeah. I'm watching it now. And, well, I'm just kind of starting it now. And I'm such an old lady because I was like, it's 8 o'clock too late to watch a 2.5 hour movie. And everybody's like, no. And I'm like, but it's going to be really late when I finish. I don't know what it is. Like, I could watch 5 episodes. No, probably not. But, like, the idea of watching, say, 5 episodes of something at 45 minutes an episode seems like it's less time than a 2.5 hour movie. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But yeah, this is why I got Paramount Plus. So, I need to actually watch it. And yeah, my list for Paramount Plus keeps growing because they're actually getting really good, like, stuff on their catalogue. I'm really impressed, actually, with some of the stuff that's on their catalogue. It's right up my alley. So, yeah, we'll see. I will try and maybe just... I don't know. I want to watch more anyway. But we shall see how I get on with that because I still have, 29? 31 books. Once my pre-orders come in. 31 books I still need to read by the end of this year to get to my goal. Is it going to happen? Doubtful. It's doubtful. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. But yeah, I'm also going to just close out the vlog just now. And, oh, what should I do for my... I really always come very unplanned for this. For today's emoji. If you don't want to leave a comment, but you want to let me know you were here, leave a wolf emoji for Teen Wolf because I'm finally watching it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!